There's a hidden crypto reset happening, and it could finally end 600 days of pain for crypto holders. Most people don't even realize it's already in motion. Markets look flat, I know, sentiment feels dead, and attention has drifted away. But underneath this silence, this facade, something enormous has been building, like a tsunami wave. Something that only shows up after the longest, most brutal parts of a cycle. Think of it as winter. You'll see what I mean later in this video, because when you understand what this reset actually is, you'll see why this phase could mark the start of crypto's next major move. All right, so let's get into it. We know altcoins have been living in a quiet bear market since March of 2024. That's 600 days of a slow bleed, fading liquidity and disbelief. And for many projects, the decline started even earlier. If you trace it back to the November 2021 peaks, the drawdown has lasted almost 1,500 days. That's nearly 4 years where most of crypto has been grinding sideways or down while attention shifted elsewhere. And yes, there was a flash of energy between October 2023 and March 2024, a brief rally that looked like a comeback. But when you zoom out, it barely made a dent in the broader structure of the market. So the truth is, most of the market has been stuck in what feels like a depression. Every past cycle has a phase like this, a long drawn out period that clears excess, drains speculation, and resets and retests, frankly, the system's foundation. Cycles always rhyme. The exhaustion phase, the boredom, the disbelief, these are the precursors to expansion. And every time the market looks completely dead, the foundations for the next wave are being laid in the background. So after 600 days of decline, the setup looks eerily similar to the bottoming window of past cycles. Markets move in rhythm, they breathe. There's always a period of exhaustion before expansion, and that timing is lining up right now. Here's an important reminder. Most of what fades away during these resets is meant to. Whole sectors vanish, narratives disappear, tokens that never built anything quietly slip to zero, as they probably deserve. And that's a healthy thing. Arthur Hayes summed it up perfectly when he quoted new research from Bank of America, showing that just 3.44% of US companies generated all the net wealth in the stock market since 1926. His takeaway was blunt, and that is 99% of assets never create lasting value, which is why I always say, whenever you're going to invest in any crypto project, make sure they're actually solving a problem. They have an actual use case. Otherwise, they'll fade away to zero too. Anyway, he goes on to say that the other 1% of the market drives everything, as seems to be a law in general in the world. It's the 1% that run things. And if you're here now and invest in Bitcoin, invest in the top blue chips, which I talk about all the time on my channel, then you have the chance to be part of the next 1% of the world. So this is the reset. It's not a single event. It's a process, one that reshapes the entire market before anyone realizes what's happening. And that's what it takes to become the 1%. And this movement is happening right now in full motion. So while retail has tuned out, institutions are quietly taking positions that will define the next era. Grayscale just launched a Solana staking ETF on the NYSE Arca, and Bitwise listed another Solana ETF on the New York Stock Exchange. And Canary rolled out Litecoin and HBAR ETFs on NASDAQ. All of this happened while the US government was partially shut down. And according to reporting by Eleanor Terrett, a legal quirk in the Securities Act allowed these ETFs to launch automatically after a 20-day window without SEC approval. And that's how Bitwise and Canary managed to beat the system, by using a clause that almost no one paid attention to. So while everyone's been distracted by politics, the infrastructure for the next crypto cycle went live. ETFs, stablecoin rails, and and corporate payment systems are being rebuilt beneath the surface. And we see Coinbase is partnering with Citi to expand stablecoin payment rails for institutional clients. Western Union is preparing to launch a USDPT, a dollar-backed stablecoin on Solana through Anchorage Digital. Even Zelle is developing cross-border transfers powered by stablecoins. So while most people see boredom, they see stagnation and apathy in the market, the next financial architecture infrastructure is being assembled one protocol at a time. And if you're here, you are well attuned to what's happening because this is what we bring you Monday through Friday here at my channel. Anyway, the reset isn't coming from retail traders. It's being engineered by the institutions that plan to own the next wave. So we need to model our decisions after this smart money. Moving on to take a look at what's happening in the macro environment of things. We see that global liquidity has started to crest. The debasement trade, that rush into hard assets like Bitcoin and gold during the fiscal stimulus era, has gone mainstream. According to the DeFi report, we're shifting from fiscal dominance to a private sector dominance. Government spending is slowing, tariffs are increasing, and the Treasury is now pulling liquidity out of the system instead of injecting it. That's why the market now expects the Federal Reserve to resume rate cuts soon. The Fed is flying blind right now because of the government shutdown. So the data blackout means they have no new inflation or labor numbers. So this means Powell's next announcement, next move isn't about precision, even though we know the data is always 1 month behind anyway. This time it's going to be about survival. So he is in a position to cut rates, stimulate lending, and let the private economy breathe again. This shift matters because it reopens the floodgates for risk and for liquidity to flood into risk assets. Because every time global liquidity bottoms, crypto moves first. It happened in every cycle since 2013. When money gets cheaper, capital looks for growth, and the riskiest, most innovative corners of the market react first. And that's the phase we're entering into now. So we see the macro reset is aligning with the crypto reset, a rare overlap that only happens once every few years. Every bear market eventually ends the same way, through exhaustion, disbelief, and silence. We're in that silence now. The hidden crypto reset is the moment before the rotation, when the market clears out the noise and rebuilds for what's coming next. Bitwise's chief investment officer, Matt Hogan, laid out what he calls the four most underestimated forces shaping this next era. First, we see the growing likelihood that sovereign nations will begin buying Bitcoin in size. Secondly, the chance that the U.S. Clarity Act finally passes in late this year, 2025, or early next year, 2026, unlocking real regulatory certainty for crypto companies. And thirdly, the speed at which tokenization and stablecoins are spreading across global payments and finance. And finally, the one nobody's pricing in, that the so-called debasement trade will come roaring back in 2026 as the next wave of inflation risk hits. Those four catalysts form the backbone of what comes after this reset. They're not stories or speculation. They're the next logical step in a system that just spent 2 years clearing itself out, clearing the runway for takeoff. So right now, the surface still looks lifeless. Charts flat, volume low, sentiment quiet. But this is what early looks like. So welcome. The kind of early that only makes sense in hindsight too. Because when liquidity returns, it never trickles in, it floods. So as we wrap up today's video, let's recap the phase we're entering into right now. 600 days of pain have built the base for what comes next. So if you've made it this far, you're a trooper and you deserve what comes next. Right now, everything that matters is starting to shift. Liquidity, regulation, infrastructure, it's all turning back on. We're at that point in every market cycle when disbelief turns into realization. This is the hidden crypto reset. That's a wrap for today's video, guys. I love you so much. I have loved reading all your comments. Please leave me a comment, say hi, tell me where you're from, what you're holding, what questions you have, and I'll take them into consideration for my next videos. Happy fall, by the way. It just got cold here this morning and I'm loving it. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Ciao.